Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and I'll turn to you, Dan, as we discuss the high-level pitching matchup we've got in store for this one.
Two different kinds of pitchers. It just goes to show you there's more than one way to skin a cat. Right-hander, big power arm. You're going to see a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts. On the other side, this crafty left-hander, he'll make you put the ball in play. So two different ways to go about it, but both guys top quality starters.
It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Mike Mussina gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
And now here is Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he fouls this one off. 3-2 pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Eloy Jimenez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Raines is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Fernando Valenzuela, the Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now in the box, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Comes in with an average of 265, 17 home runs, and 44 RBIs. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Up next, Ricky Henderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. So stepping in is Matt Kemp. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 3-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Trammell brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 15 long balls and 42 runs batted in. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
And the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in will be Tim Raines. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Kemp will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. The love of the game runs deep. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
To 2-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready now is Roberto Alomar, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way.
1-0. Oh, that's out.
Now the 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting in. The third baseman.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit is Jorge Posada. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of it. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throwing to second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. 1 out, runner at first. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Into the box, Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Bernie Williams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside with that screwball of his, it's 2-0. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in next, Ricky Henderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jose Abreu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, York Yankees.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He certainly...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
a 3-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. One down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next to hit, Cecil Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series
31.
alone.
Yeah.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. This is skied out toward right. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he's struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next is Chicago.
Now it'll be Stan Musial. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit hard back up the middle. Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, here is Alfonso Soriano. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Soriano is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Musial is there, and he has it for the out. And
Now
with that,
batting,
we give you a
third
look here at the
baseman,
standings entering
Alan
play in the AL Central. And now in the box, Alan Trammell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are striding forward now is the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them.
Oh, way to get dirty. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Up next for Chicago, Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Posada shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Not shortstop.
Here's the first
Derek
pitch.
Jeter.
The 0-1 on its way.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Musial arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now that
so he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. And stepping in, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting to that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. To the Yankees left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Henderson stands at 2nd with 2 gone. This is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The set and the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Next to stand in is Cecil Fielder, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. So here's Yoan Moncada.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. So now here is Yasmani Grandal. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
3-0 now.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And a step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He went down on strikes last time up. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, still tied 1 apiece. Matt Foster will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Chicago, number 63, Matt Foster.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Soriano.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Allen.
Into the box, Allen Trammell.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Musial comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next,
digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Foster is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Shortstop, Derek.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Another full count pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next, it'll be Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. The Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder,
Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now
here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mike Messina earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mariano Rivera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.